Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dennis and today I'm gonna show you how to edit photos like this in Lightroom. Okay, so before we jump into the tutorial, I just want to let you to know that this preset is actually for free. You can download it in the description box down below or just follow my steps and do the editing exactly how I do it. Anyway, if you like the preset, I would really appreciate for your support, and yeah, let's just jump into Lightroom. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna bring up the exposure up to +85 because I want to do this kind of overly exposed shot. So +85. I'm gonna crop it now for Instagram so I don't have any problems later. X to change the radial, so I am slightly into the right corner so you can see more of the landscape. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna bring the contrast up to +38, highlights down to -50, and the shadows up to +30. That's how we open the photo a little bit more. We're gonna bring the whites down to -50 as well, and the blacks up to +15. Next thing is vibrance. We're gonna bring the vibrance down to -35 and the saturation down to -15. Okay, next thing is color. Red color first. We're gonna bring the saturation down to -30 and the luminance up to +5. Let's bring the hue to +1. Orange color next. Saturation down to -8. And the luminance slider down to -4. Yellow color next. Saturation down to -15. And the luminance up to +10. Green color next. We're gonna bring the hue up to +10. The saturation down to -50. And luminance -5. Aqua color next, hue up to +10, saturation down to -50, and luminance up to +10. Okay, blue color next. We're gonna bring the hue down to -15, the saturation down to -45. Purple color next, hue up to +20, and the saturation down to -50. Luminance as well to +20. Magenta color next. We're gonna bring the hue up to +20. The same thing goes with luminance, +20. Saturation color next. We're gonna bring the slider down to -40. Okay, that's it. Split toning next. We're gonna bring the hue up to +201 and the saturation up to +20. Shadows to 17. So these are the reds of the shadow. We're gonna bring the saturation up to +22. Let's see how it looks without split toning and with split toning. Okay, next thing we have to do is tone curve. Okay, so when it comes to tone curve, you really have to do it exactly how I do it. Either you just do it like slightly different detailed with me, or you just download the preset, which you already know. So I'll just jump back into Lightroom. So this is the photo that I edited already before, and so I'm gonna copy just the tone curve so I don't make any kind of mistakes. Alright, the tone curve is applied. Just look at this difference. So this is the RGB tone curve. Red one, green, and blue. Okay, so I did this look just with playing with these different dots. You can either do it exactly the same how I do it or just download the preset. Make sure to stop the photo when you are on red, green or blue tone curve. Alright, that's nearly it. Next thing we have to do is we're gonna go to effect. We're gonna bring some vignette and -15, that should be enough. And we're gonna add some grain as well. I really love grain, so a little bit grain, it's always good, I think. Just don't overdo it. Thing 9 looks perfect. Okay, that's it. Next thing we're gonna do is, actually you can either already save it like this, but I'm gonna finish my photo with a radial filter. And I'm just gonna add just a little bit of light in the background. This is actually my next tutorial. I'm gonna post it probably tomorrow. So you should watch the tutorial about the radial filter, how I use them, and why I think they're the most powerful tool of Lightroom. And that's it. Let's just see before and after. I think it looked just super dope. So that's before and that's after. The photo is ready to post it. Alrighty. And that's it. So that was the tutorial. Guys, I really hope that you like this video, and I would really appreciate for any kind of support, and we see us in the next tutorial.